Good evening, folks. Hope you're all well. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. It's not that I forgot. It's just that at 28 past, so 7 minutes ago, I realised that I said I was streaming at 7:30 and not 8 o'clock, which is what I thought it was. And I wasn't watching one of the worst football games I've ever seen in my life. It's still going on. I might have to get the score up on that screen, actually. I know that's really bad, but I would like to know how badly my team lose in the last 8 minutes. But we're back with Dragon Age. We are here. I think everything is set up. I had to move everything around because I did my Mandalorian Season 3 Episode 7 review over on the TOD, the Voice of TOD channel. So that is live now, which is really cool. And I hope that everything is sort of working as intended here. It looks to be. I mean, again, it's quiet. I don't think it's quiet for you guys. I think that's just my headset. But we're in the Deep Roads. We were doing stuff in the Deep Roads. I think what I was trying to do was trying to find out where all the loot is. Oh, we've got loads of rubbish. I'll tell you what, let's get rid of this. That can go, that can go. That can certainly go. That can go. You want some arrows? Have 80 fire arrows. Job done. Right, okay. Liliana, Todd, Ogre and Shale, right, yeah. I'm not just... It's been a while since we played this, alright? I'm reminding myself who we've got where and what we're doing. I mean, inventory-wise, we're okay since we cleared everything out. But... Anvil of the Void, we're looking for Bronca. The Topsiders story has revealed the location of his final battle. Did it now? Quest related, Topsider. On Bound we need to do as well. We need to find the rest of this demon that's been hung, drawn, quartered and bagged. Topsiders on a... He was born of the air and sky, but he served the Deep Roads better than any native son. Many will see another day because he fought at their side and fell where they stead. Doesn't know his right. We don't know his rights, and I fear the loss of his family blade may cause unrest on whatever journey he faces. We know him as a brother in blood, and extend that which is sacred to us. Wilhelm Trialmont. If the path home is dark, the stone is honoured to have you in the foundation. The epitaph for Wilhelm Trialmont. Right, so where is it? The epitaph of Wilhelm Trialmont. Oh, we also fought down here and then we... Yeah, the gates. The gates remain shut. Must be on the other side. I'm pretty sure that we let the archdemon go as well. So we definitely can't get around that way. Aha. Right, okay. Fair enough. One of those... It's going to be one of those sessions. I find that this is insanely quiet. And in fact, when I've listened back to one of the playthroughs, the music is quiet. Which is kind of on purpose. I don't think that's changed anything. That sounded a little bit louder. I I don't understand the volume in this. There isn't like a master volume where I can control everything and self-mix. It's very basic. But it is by design that it's quiet, but this headset just feels so much quieter as well. I don't know. Maybe I need to look at headsets. But we fought our way through here. There is so much loot in this place. Genuinely, there is so much loot. So, let's loot. Oh, there's sneaky stealth boys as well. Right, how was I... Nope, it's that. Remembering the controls, it's fine. What have I been playing recently? Where are the other two? Don't wanna help at all. Maybe they got... Oh, maybe I'll let them off. They might have got tagged. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen them before. That's really cool. I mean, this is where they lay the Legion of the Damned to rest. So it is kind of disrespectful that the Darkspawn have got in. We're gonna... Oh, the dialogue up as well. Let's see how that is.
All right, all right.
Boots of the Legion, they don't do anything special. That's a shame. That's rubbish as well. As expected, the loot is not exciting. It's all sellable though, we'll make our gold back. The plan is, in this stream, to finish the deep roads. I don't know if that'll happen. I hope it will. Because... I mean, we put... What, 2 hours? 3 hours into it last time? And I don't remember it being anywhere near this big. Alright, we did that one. There is more on that other side as well.
I see a trap.
Stop giggling and sort this trap out. Well, that's not a very good ambush, is it? Oh, someone leveled up. Yeah, go on. We'll level you up now. Specialization. I could make you a berserker. Berserker fits. Veteran warrior and a confident... I don't think he's a confident leader. Maybe not commanding armies, but plunging headlong into danger, somehow making it look easy, does fit him. But that's extra strength, and he can't learn Berserker. Oh. I guess we make him a champion then. We go strength, and he may as well have that just to finish it off. Oh, he already has Berserker. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's cool, because he's a Berserker. Weapon-wise, he's all done as well. And he's only level 18, that's quite good actually.
Here they come.
Come on, beasties. Right, that sounds very loud. Because it's like twice as loud as it is when it seems to be coming through the Elgato. Right, let's knock you down them. we'll leave that there because I think the dialogue has been okay.
I'll get on it.
But we'll go with that because they are just loud, and it's just loud and it's growly. Are we stunned or something? Why are we not killing stuff? Don't trigger the trap. Don't trigger the trap. It wasn't Shale that triggered the trap this time. Someone's going to trigger that trap though. There's a lot of grunting. Yeah, Shale triggered the trap. It's always Shale. He wants us to go through the... Oh, that's how they got in. Crafty.
This place makes my skin crawl.
But these are your ancestors. Or this is where some of your ancestors lay. Let's put it that way. Can we not cross this bridge then? No, it doesn't look like we can. Okay. Take that though. Free stuff. Alright. Let's push on. Yeah. I have to say, I was really getting into it, and then this week as well, we streamed one day. We did, so I think we streamed this last Sunday, then we did 7 Days to Die on Monday night. Tuesday was always going to be a night off. I don't, as it stands at the minute, with us doing usually quite long streams on Monday, I'm probably not going to do a Tuesday stream for a little while. Until we're... Oh, not spiders as well. No, not the spiders. That's what's loud. You're on... Keep the spiders off Liliana.
Now, better than later.
Nice. There's nothing coming from behind. No. Get him! Get the spell guy! Get... No, he's called more spiders. We've got a very strong melee team. Ocarina is going down. Oh, maybe not. Ocarina has gone down. I can confirm Ocarina has gone down. He might have dropped something up. Ancient Topsider's Blade, interesting, but an ancient Darkspawn, that's a new one. I mean, he was a boss, but Grey Warden Helmet, it doesn't add anything. Yeah. Topsider's Blade, cool. I'll take all of that. Emissary, Ogrin is going to need a thing. Nice. Yeah, so streaming. Yesterday, I really wanted to stream. Like, I was planned, you know, I knew I was going to watch. I woke up at 4 in the morning, so I was knackered. But I woke up and I thought, right, we'll watch the new episode of The Mandalorian as soon as it comes out, and then we'll prep and get the review done, and the episode itself was like, I need to think about this because it's something about it isn't sitting right with me. So I held off on that, and then a friend of mine dropped me a message and he said, "Yo, do you wanna hang out? I'm back from uni. You wanna hang out?" I was like, "Oh, cool. Why not?" And then that was kind of a chunk of the afternoon, and it got to setting the stream up and getting ready, and just an hour before, and I was like, I'm done. I can't stay awake from 4 in the morning till like midnight. So I had an early night last night, which is why I didn't stream. Apologies, because I really wanted to, and I'm always going to try and stream. I don't want to leave it too many days without streaming. Certainly with games like this where they're big story-driven stuff, and hopefully people are engaged and they're watching and they want to know the next bit. And it's not like I'm cutting this one specifically down into smaller bits, because in all honesty, I wasn't playing this for any real reason. It was just, oh, Bioware, we'll throw this because I've not played it for so long. But when there's stuff that is going to be more relevant, when there's newer games that we stream and when we play together like this, I will be cutting the streams up and re-uploading them in chunks. That's sort of the plan. But with this is just more to get me streaming, which is why it's a stream-only game. And it just sits there in 5-hour chunks, 4-hour chunks, whatever it is. And that, hopefully, if people are going back to it and watching it again, they can dip in and out of it, and then they don't feel like they need the next bit. But I like to have the next bit there if they want it, or they've seen the stream and they've caught up, and then they're just waiting.
Watch out.
Run at me. Run at me. Run at me. Oh, he shale triggers all the traps. So, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't stream. I would have loved to, but I was probably asleep by 9:30. And my brain stopped functioning at about 6 o'clock. So, oh god, that's loud as well. So, yeah, I was not in a position to make sense if I had streamed yesterday, so. And then today it was, yeah, why is that tripwire up? Free XP. And then, yeah, as I say, today I was watching the football. And oh, we drew. Okay, fair enough. And I didn't realise that it was going to go on past this sort of time. I just planned my day wrong. Oh, I was going to say that it's saving, but look, Darkspawn statues. Topsider. They can go. They can go. That's crap. We have got loads. Torso in a bag. We've got all the bits to make the... Oh, we've got a bag of limbs now as well. Well, limbs, torso and head should be enough to summon the demon, not you. Not you. Right, so, quests. It's not asunder. It's not that. It's not that. They're under quest items. And this is quest related. Lord Gant. It's from Corporal Orson. It's just not obvious what I'm supposed to do. Like, why is it giving me these 3 bits? It's a fine elven sword. And then the pommel is a weighted pommel of obviously fine elven make. Still with the partial inscription, and then the blade. You have a pommel, you have a hilt, you have a blade. That's a weapon. Right? That is a weapon? Do we need to find the place and lay it to rest? So they're all through there. So what's over here? I mean, it's obviously a dwarven ruin. This is the other side of the bridge. Right, okay. Alright, so that takes us to the other side of the bridge, which is going to take us into the next area, so... Orson... No, it's Tig. Tig, whatever it was called. So this is just... a loot room. Yep. Cool. Now we fight.
Twisted creatures.
Come on.
Got it.
Liliana just put it on his backside. Nice stun. Shale just charges in. Shale doesn't care. Tell you what, go after these guys. Alpha Herlock. He resisted the stun. Right, Shale's in there, so I'm going after the archers. No, I am. Apparently, I can't. Oh, no, we can. There we go. He's dead again. A Forge Master. A Forge Master? What's a Forge Master do? I don't know. We gave Ogren more health and he's just falling down all the time now. Nice kill. I'll tell you what, let's sort out your patheticness first. Right. So what does a Genlock Forge Master drop? A lot of this stuff can be sold as well, actually. I'm hoping that we're going to come out of the deep roads with a lot of money. Like, an insane amount of money. Genlock Forge Master has the Forge Master's Hammer, which might be okay. Dwarven Massive Boots and Spear Thrower. Doesn't look very good. This gruesome bow was clearly built for warfare, not sport. The force with which it hurls an arrow could damage the meat if used to bring down a stag or boar. But no one has ever claimed that Darkspawn are fond of hunting. I don't know. They look like they're like a bit of a tenderloin or something. I'm just gonna get you to do it because I probably can't do it. We'll have that, we'll have that. How are we looking on the map? Right, so I was right to come and do this bit. And we got some free stuff. We got a couple of named items. There's nothing that fancy. Oh, is that better than that? No. No, because the stamina boost is mad. That can go, that can go, that can go. That can go. Silk Weave, oh, they were for mage. They can go, they can go. Oh, that can go. Boots of the Legion. Gloves of the Legion. The Legion stuff looks nice. I mean, the massive armor's better. Dwarven heavy are no good. Effort's gloves. If we're putting him in massive armor, does he want a helmet? Oh. I don't mind that helmet, you know. That's quite a nice helmet. Hold on. The Helm of Honleith is a Grey Warden helmet. Or it's the same design as a Grey Warden helmet. Let's give him... Let's give him the massive armor, because he's got loads of stamina. So let's give him the massive armor. I think. At least that gets his armor up when he's dropped in the last two combats that we've had. So that sort of makes sense. So these helmets on the pikes are Grey Warden helmets by the looks of them. This way. Have we missed? Have we missed a piece of armor? Is that said? Is my question. Of the Legion, makes me think that it's a set. Damage and Constitution boost when equipped. The armor and boots, so it doesn't sound like there's a helmet, but there is an armor. Okay, that's good. I'm home. There's nobody here to greet me. Oh god, this bridge is out completely. You sneaky little buggers. Right, I'll tell you what. That one.
I'll get on it.
Went invisible. And the shrieks. There's no need for it. There's just no need. Almost as bad as the bleeding. I haven't played the game for a few months and I've forgotten what they're called. The things from Destiny 2, the Hive, they shriek and are just annoying. Come on. I'm not doing this on my own. God forbid. Of the Legion. Armor of the Legion. What I'm looking for. Can I get that? Nope. Right, well they'll have to come to me. They're not attacking. Let me go into my discoverable exploration mode. Devouring skeleton. At risk of doing something exceptionally stupid. Well, he's run off. He's come back.
It's a good day to die. Now's better than later. Got it.
Oh yes, Shale's rubbish against these things.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
Shale, go after the magician. Shale, with me. What are you throwing at me? Whatever it is, you're gonna die. Did we not get traps? Did somebody not say something about a trap? Or did we trigger them? With me charging forward like an idiot. What's this stuff? I don't think that's lyrium. Armor of the Legion. Yeah, give me that. You. Looks okay. Looks pretty good with his new chest plate on. I quite like that. I have this horrible feeling. Oh. Somebody's been stealing relics from here. The skeletons got out of these, did they? Why are they not dwarves? That's grim. Bodies on a pike. Not really what you want to see, is it? When you're exploring these areas. It is a very grotesque game. In places. Like those, I don't know what they are. Are they like metal or what? I don't know what they are. But they've grown out of this stuff and they look very sharp. Like, I wouldn't wanna touch them.
First day they come and catch everyone.
Where did that come from? We've heard that before though, haven't we? Fancy vase, nice.
Second day, they beat us and eat some for meat.
That's the first female voice we've heard for a while.
They return and it's another girl's turn.
This is
6 days
freaky.
screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh day, she grew as in her mouth they spew.
Not entirely sure how I should take that one. That sounded...
Eighth day we hated as she is violated.
That's what I thought they were going with. Okay. Can we not have a happy story at some point? Does everybody have to get violated, raped, murdered in this game? Really is not a happy place.
All right.
Kill them now. I don't like the spiders. The spiders are loud and annoying and they can stun you like that. Don't be merciful. Kill the damn things. Get the casters. Get him.
Use me while I do my happy dance.
I'm not against him doing his happy dance. Like I said,
Done.
we need
Anything else?
some happiness in this game. Ash bows can go. They're crap. Steel can go. Steel's crap. Oh, that's Viridium. That can probably go as well. Hey Sean, how you doing? I hope you're feeling much better. Yeah, that can go. That doesn't give us doesn't give me much room though. And Liliana can probably have those arrows. Yeah, we're on the deep roads. Second stream on the deep roads. You've used all 80 already. Jesus, woman. Calm down on them arrows.
I can't do that.
Well, she can do it.
Just like you wanted.
7 gold. 7 gold is nice. I like the 7 gold. Is that it? Is that really all that we came down here for? Some fire arrows and a bit of gold? Like, the gold's nice. But I've got over 100 gold now. I don't need gold at this point in time. As opposed to when we entered the deep roads. And I had about 6 gold.
Ninth day she grins.
Oh god.
Devours her kin.
I don't need this story anymore. I've heard it. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thank you. Glad you're on the mend, let's say. That's the main thing. Now, I don't remember the deep roads all that well. I actually thought the dwarven bit was the deep roads, and then I've got into the deep roads having done the dwarven bit, and I don't remember the deep roads. I remember this, or I remember these sort of nines, this rhyme that she's saying, and I remember not liking the outcome. So I'm a little tense. If that's how you get deep mushrooms. I had a feeling that they were flash.
As she's become the beast.
Is it another giant spider? No, it's not. It's something.
First day they come and catch everyone. Second day, they beat us and eat some for meat. Third day, the men are all gnawed on again. Fourth day, we wait and fear for our fate. Fifth day they return and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams.
This is just
Day, she
grim.
grew as in her mouth they spew. Eighth day we hate it as she is violated. Ninth day she grins.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not monetized, so I'm not worried about that bit. That's not Bronca, is it? Just stab her now.
What is this? A human? Bland and unlikely. Feeding time brings only kin and clan. I am cruel to myself. You are a dream of strangers' faces and open doors.
This is Darkspawn Corruption. It looks different. Examine it closely. I am no dream. I'm here to help you. You've been forced to eat your kin. Examine her closely. She appears to be suffering from a high fever. Her skin is pale and she's covered in dark blotches.
First day they come and catch everyone.
What is this chant? I can help whatever's left of you. What is this chant?
It's what I've seen. What I will become. I force it into verse so it is fantasy. Unreal. That's the only place I can hide. Because they make me. They make me eat. And then, all I could do was wish Laren went first. I wished it upon her so that I would be spared. But I had to watch. I had to see the change. How do you endure that? How did Bronca endure?
Bronca, where is she? Are you from Bronca's house? Obviously. What changed? What are they doing? Bronca, where is she?
Do not talk of Bronca, of what she did. Ancestors preserve us. Forgive me. I was her captain, and I didn't stop her.
Did she make a
love her,
deal?
And I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no, she cannot be forgiven. Not for what she did. Not for what she has become.
What did she do, Hespeth? Did we get a name from her? How do you know she's called Hespeth? What did Bronca do? When did you see her last? Lover in the dark. No wonder she left Okran. This probably isn't the time for quips.
I will not speak of her, of what she did, of what we have become. I will not turn. I will not become what I have seen. Not Laren, not Bronca.
Bye then. Really helpful chat. Oh, I'm no. I don't want any of this. I've decided. We'll just go back now, hey? We'll go back. It's fine. We don't need to go any further. We can just head back. We'll head home. It's fine. We're here for the Archdemon. The Archdemon's flown away. I'm not fighting anything. Oh, but it might have loot. And I kind of have to do it for the story, don't I? Otherwise I don't complete the deep roads.
She became obsessed.
Where are you?
That is the word, but it is not strong enough. Blessed stone, there was nothing left in her.
You're not there. You just ran away. You're not even in this room. I'm not worried about an ogre. 2 ogres. She'll kneecap that
A
one.
ladder so you can get off my back.
Oh, that stunned it. Nice. Like I said, I'm not worried about ogres. Might be worried about what comes next. And if it's anything to do with spiders, Load limit reached. Yeah, you're not kidding. It's anything with spiders, I am not going to be happy.
We tried to escape.
That's where it wants me to go then.
Found us. They took us all. Turned us.
Is this how the Darkspawn reproduce? They take captives and then corrupt them? Oh, no. That's where it wants me to go. It's called an ominous door, and it's currently locked. Nah.
Boonamar, I thought it would have fallen into dust by now.
You want to help, buddy? I might need your help. All of you might need your help. Is this the topsider? No. I'm not going to press that just yet. Legionnaire altar. Right, okay, let's press the altar. Helm of the Legion doesn't do anything, and the Legionnaire's key. An ancient key that unlocks a door.
I see enemies ahead.
Come on, let's...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Let's wipe everything out while we're down here.
On your guard.
Somebody level up. Liliane did, nice. I feel like she's gonna need it.
You'll get no mercy from me.
Hold on, Shell could hurt those. Oh, it's skeletons that Shell can't hurt. It's... yeah, okay. The what now? The Gan... Gan what? Oh, for God's sake. I don't want to do it. Something tells me that I don't want to do it. I'm going to stick to willpower because your dex is pretty good now. Survival. For all attacks. Okay, so that'll work even if she's ranged. Sharpness of mind. I don't know what sharpness of mind is. Pretty sure it is just... it's not a skill. None of these are passive. Yeah, I think lethality. That'll do. I'm also gonna give... oh, casting. Casting. Do I need to interrupt casting? Let's go with the elf flight. I've got nothing for Shale, weapon or armor. Ogren. You might want a full face covering helmet for this next bit, mate. Just thinking out loud. I'm now questioning what I've got equipped. It'll be fine. Look, we've come this far. It's gonna be fine. It can't get any worse than the Deep Roads itself.
They kill.
Yeah, alright. Shut up, creepy.
The women. They want to touch, to mold, to change until you are filled.
I'm not listening anymore.
That about wraps it up.
Wish me luck. Oh, it's just a fleshy sack.
They took Laren. They made her eat the others, our friends. She tore off
I'll get
her
on it.
husband's face and drank his blood.
Vampires. Oh, I missed one of those. Oh, it's only 50 XP. Doesn't matter. Right. I'm glad you saved it there, because I was just about to.
While she ate, she grew.
Dead cast insignia. A dwarven coat of arms with old ancestral ties. A new field suggests that its bearer intended either to join with the old house or create a new one.
She swelled and turned
Quest?
gray, and she smelled like them. They remade her in their image. Then she made more of them.
There are a lot of places that would look better with this game being remade in... I mean, I said in the video Unreal 4, but Unreal 5. I think maybe this can stay as it is.
Brood mother.
Well, that sounds like a spider. Shale, go kill. This is a lot of blood. Oh, I remember this. It's Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Darkspawn, kill them all.
Squish them.
Do I fight the tentacles?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
Right, just fight her. Do some damage to her. No, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Let go of me. Wow. Okay, that's not cool. Should not have ran at her.
It's done.
Just keep shooting at her. Because if you can kill... No, no!
I shall.
We need to keep these guys alive. But these tentacles are not good.
I do.
Is there some kind of... Okay, mistakes might have been made.
The battle is finished.
Shale, run away. Save yourself. Actually, Shale's doing really well. No, you're stunned. As soon as I take control, you're stunned. Shale, run over here. Oh, Liliana's down. That happened quick. Get up. Get up. Do something. I'm not into this. At all. And the tentacles and the screeching and the... No. I don't know what Shale's attacks are. Big punch. Right, can we take down these tentacles? I should really learn what your attacks are. These tentacles have a stupid amount of health. Right, that's another one down. Shale, what have you got? Quake. What else have you got? Killing blow. So those tentacles just stop me from running away. What does that heart thing do?
All right.
Kill it. Now kill that.
Don't order me.
Yeah, kill it. And then you have a throw skill that you can't use. Why can't you use it? I guess we're just going to be stupid and 12 damage and you're taking 36. Wow. No, not good. I mean, if Shale can win this... 22. That's better. Okay, so we know which skill to use and spam health. Unless it causes another wave of, God, this thing is gross. This doesn't need to get remade. Is it healing? What have I got in here? Slam. Try slam. 20. Not that interested in that. Actually, do it. No, don't stun me! Killing blow it. Heal. We've got no stamina now. I mean, I'm fairly happy that we've got this, now that we can just spam healing. I should have done... Go on, one more. One more? One more? Nice.
Still here. You can't keep me down.
Right, let's...
I can't do that.
Yeah, that wasn't pleasant for anyone. The fact that I got myself killed straight away is hilarious.
That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us.
So they come from us.
That's why they feed us.
Somebody put an arrow in her
The
head.
true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than
I can happily end you. So we know that that wasn't Bronca. You were injured. You got a cracked skull. I don't even know how you got injured. Who's whistling? Who's whistling in this? Why is anybody whistling in this hellhole? That's just weird. Right, what loot did it give me? I'm right inside it. Rock Knocker again. Ring of Select... God, it's all crap. It's all fairly crap. That's really disappointing loot for such a disgusting fight. I don't want to walk past it again. I do feel like I kind of just... like lucked out with having Shale in the party there. But it's dead. I'm assuming that then... Who created the first Darkspawn then? But it seems to me that... Which way am I going? This way. That's out. If I go... Well, this is the way we came in. They're blocked off. I don't want to leave. So if this is how Darkspawn are created and it's like the alien kind of queen hive area, there's not going to be just one of them. No, the Anvil of the Void, okay. We're going to go back because I want to see if I can do the Unbound thing before we go on to the... Like, I need a minute just to... I don't want to walk into another room of enemies when I've just taken out this grotesque boss. But if that's how the Darkspawn are created, there's going to be more of them in all kinds of places in the deep roads, which, okay, fair enough. Really creepy. But how about we just block them off? It wasn't this one. Why did, like... How did they get created in the first place? It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, that's where his grave is, right. I totally missed that, but we're going there as well. We're going to get these two quests done. I really don't know much about Darkspawn lore.
What the sister said.
Our last talk. And?
I would like the sister to explain to me the purpose of birds.
Birds? What kind of birds?
All birds.
Kind. The evil little demons that strafe the ground with their droppings. What reason could your maker have for such things?
The same he has for any evil, such as the Darkspawn, if one were to equate the two.
I have a difficult time believing in any higher power that would inflict evil upon the world. Does it enjoy such jests?
Perhaps there is a lesson to learn in it. Not all lessons are easy, Shell.
It's any wonder this maker has so many followers. I mean, birds. What was he thinking?
Yeah, screw birds, right? No one knows why officially, but they say it's because definitive mages went into the Black City. Isn't that in Dragon Age 2? And were cast out by the Maker, the Darkspawn... okay. So it's... like the Adam and Eve idea, just with horrible, weird demons. Right, what have I received? Tell me what I've received. Topsider's Honor. It's not really that impressive. Why is it damage against undead when he's been killing Darkspawn? Was Elven Blade, maybe. 3 slots. 3 slots is nice. But we finally learned the inscription. So the inscription on the blade reads, "There must always be another to take up arms against the darkness. That is the core of true family beyond kin, and the unifying link that will bring day to night and allow the fallen to rest." That's quite cool. Black Sea is a place in the Fade. Everything to the Black Emporium, which is a shop area indeed. Well, quite possibly. Yeah, quite possibly. Did we see then, when we were in the Fade in here, didn't we get a codex entry about the Black City? I've seen the Black City reference somewhere. The Black City, right, okay. No travel in the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. It's one of a few constants in the ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is visible, always far off, which seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from whence he ruled the Fade, left empty when men turned away from him. Dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits, even the most powerful demons seem to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful Magister Lords from the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was perhaps the least of their worries. Okay. So the Fade is a dream realm, but it's obviously a real place. I thought there was a thing. So is there no game that takes you to the Black City then? Oh wait, there might not be. But isn't Dreadwolf the next one set in the Tevinter Imperium? Which might... interesting. It would be nice if we could find out the origins of these Darkspawn if we're going to wipe them from the face of the galaxy for, well, the world for however long. I've been watching far too much Star Wars. I better have all of the body parts to do this. Although, is summoning a demon a good idea when we've just fought a grotesque? Place the body parts on the altar.
You have restored that
That's a
which cut asunder
big demon.
and revealed my hiding place. Speak your intention. Seek you vengeance or reward?
Maybe should have read the lore entries on this thing. You are free creature, reward me. No deals with spirits, I'll destroy you for good. I think we take it down. This was a bad idea.
My deception was convenience, not cowardice. A fight you want. A fight you shall have.
Got it.
Just don't kill me in the first 10 seconds. A Fade Beast. It's not doing any damage to Shale. Okay, that hurt a little. Is it dead already? And it only gave me heavy plate. That's such a... That's another disappointing fight. Or certainly disappointing loot. That should have been something like a named thing. Doesn't matter if it's not something I'd use. It should be named. That's a shame. It's not that exciting either. It's tier 6. Somebody hit for 192. Well, that might be why it went down so quick. I don't think it would have been me. It could have been Liliana. She's stacking the crits at the minute. But that's impressive. That's very impressive. Right, this diversion's over. Let's carry on to the void of the anvil of the void. The void of the anvil of the void. There's so many names to these places. But it looks like we are going to get the Deep Roads done this stream, which is at least something. It was green. If it was green, it was Shale. That's nuts. I'm taking Shale in every party. Can we not send Shale against the Archdemon? Because that seems like Shale will survive everything. I really want to know what happens with Shale as well. Because I understand why Shale wouldn't be in Dragon Age 2. But it's a golem. It's not going to die. It's going to live for virtually ever. So is Shale in Inquisition? Or does Shale go off with the Warden? Like the player character from this one. That's another thing that really bugged me about this game. That Mass Effect gets so right that these games fail to do is just have a continuous main character that you spend time creating and playing with this character, and then 2 just whisks you off somewhere else. I think it's Kirkwall. And that, okay, fair enough, you're exploring a different part of the world. And maybe you could say the same about 3. Is it a different thing, but a lot of the characters are the same? I don't really know. But it's just... It would have been cooler if my character was all the way through. Like, as a Grey Warden, you take the ending of whichever ending you get. Mind you, there's different variants of the ending, so you might need a new character, but...
This has to be it.
You,
Be unprepared.
shut up. Do not be unprepared, after what we've just seen.
What was that?
We're locked in.
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited.
I don't recognize that
Doesn't bother
voice.
you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone, I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then.
That's how I feel.
I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Osman is new king to defend against the Blight. He is dead, yes, and the Assembly is in deadlock. How do you know I'm not just helping Ogren? Yes, his chosen successor Harriman seeks your support. We may as well be straight to the point. She doesn't seem to want to mess around.
Harriman, is it? Insufferable blowhard who's never had one memorable moment in his tradition-bound life. I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void.
Okay.
The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
But of course there's a catch. Sounds like you could use some help. But of course there's a catch.
The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Ferelden himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Oh, now we get into it. Does that include Hespith and the others of your house? Clearly it does, but it might be worth asking. You're obsessed, that must be why you carried and sealed it away. Why chase the impossible when your people need you now? She obviously doesn't care about her people. We'll ask about her house.
Enough questions.
Oh.
If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil.
She doesn't sound
There's
stable.
only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Ferelden's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
She's batshit. Sorry, Ogren, your wife's not worth it. We're going now. But of course she's trapped us in here, so we have to go through the traps, Indiana Jones style, just like we did with the ashes. I wonder where the traps are though. Probably golems. It's always golems with the dwarves. And she didn't even notice Shale. You'd have thought there'd be some sort of interaction with seeing Shale.
Test Ferelden's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in.
She's crazy. She's utterly crazy. I guess we get rid of the red steel stuff. They're named though. They can go. Nope, that's named. That can go. That can go. They can go. That can go. That can go. That gives me 11 spaces.
Pledged to be my house and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
So you made a deal with the Darkspawn?
I'll get on it. Sorry, am I too quick for you?
These don't worry me. The fact that she's given
Now, better than later.
her house to this crazy thing. Oh, they're going for Bronca.
Got it.
That's interesting.
It's a massacre. Getting out alive. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me. Let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
These are her people. You're one crazy bitch. These are her people, aren't they? There's gonna be more. There's always more. Here we go.
No end to these
Come on, then.
blasted things.
Can we do that? Clearly not.
All right.
Just attack something. Keep Liliana safe.
I'll get on it.
There's nothing near you. Yeah, these are obviously her people. Why can't I do that? Oh, my skill, because I died. My skill's turned off.
You have no idea how they carried on, holding my hand and begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
Glad I didn't bring Alistair. He'd have gone crazy by now. Ogres don't worry me.
Better than later. Right, come on!
Shale just destroying everything. 150, that was Shale. That was 100 from Ogren.
How many of these things must
You think these aren't her people, though they maybe were born from the... yeah, the brood mother, okay. Dwarven corpses are her people, so they didn't turn, but they were just corrupted.
Got it.
Why aren't you chasing after it? You were attacking it.
That'll teach you.
So she's just using me to wipe out the waves of enemies. Because she's a coward. You heard me, you're a coward. Go on, Shell. She's just standing there, okay. Well, screw you. I'm carried on. You've trapped me here, so...
End to these blasted things.
Come and get me.
time to end their perpetual existences.
Is there no more? There's dead golems, though. Dead golems might mean some stuff for Shale. Wrong sent them against traps, think you can either die to traps or help me, or you can die, get transferred. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's gone nuts. This is what true obsession does to the mind. She generally doesn't seem like a nice person either. As we'll get our lyrium back. That's one of hers. They're lightly armoured. Really? That's how you've brought them in? They are... like... I'm guessing that's corruption, not bruising. But this is going to be another grim... another grim fight, isn't it? Just... war of attrition fighting through. So this is where the golems come in. We're going to have some golem on golem violence. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There's poison as well. I remember the poison, and I remember the poison and it's green gas, so it's obviously poison. That's how video games work. But can I? No. Right, everybody hold except Shale, who takes damage. Liliana takes damage but not as much. I don't think I took any. I took 3. And I triggered something. We good? Oh, there's another valve there. Or is there 2 on each side? They are fighting it, right? Or are they just standing here? They are attacking it. Right, I've closed all the valves. Now, which button is it? It's that button. Move freely. Attack. To be fair, if Liliana is the only one that was fighting that, she did a good job. Because she normally just panics. Why are they only attacking one at a time? They should all come at us, they'd have a better chance of beating us. That poor little dwarf just took a golem fist to the face. He's about to die as well.
New tactic. Passing out.
You didn't
Sure.
pass out though, right? Why didn't these trigger? A 92 casual hit from Ogren. Yeah, his Nog hammer's pretty good. I don't know if it's much that they got swole, it's just that... I don't know, does Liliana's thing... what's the easiest way to find it? Sustained... Song of Valor... It just boosts stamina. Song of Courage... Bonuses to attack damage and crit chance. Should we see how high these numbers can go? Now I'm going to have to change. I thought it was that Liliana buff thing, but then I suppose she's always been doing that. Right, so let's change your Song of Valor to Song of Courage. Let's really boost these numbers up. What does the Nug Hammer do as well? So the Nug Crusher is chance to stun. Alright man, you switch away. Nothing interesting is gonna happen. That can go, that can go. This inventory is not big enough. It's never big enough. We need more. We need more. They're all named, and I don't think I want to sell them anyway. That was... Oh, you don't have any rings. Nature damage. Nature damage might actually be good against the golems. Just as a push. But yeah, no, they're clearly doing some damage. Which is nice. It's about time that I felt that they were doing something. I'll do. But Shale's great. Like, since we picked up Shale, it's just fun seeing enemies go flying across the room when Shale punches them. It's saving again. Does that mean another broodmother? It would make sense if there was something like
See a trap.
big and disgusting
Hey.
blocking the turn it off. Are they gonna
Right ahead.
trigger? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they triggered. No, don't run into the trap. What happened to you lot?
Now it's better than later. Right.
Go on, Shell. You. Oh, like, I'm trying to hit this one. Ogren's going down quickly again. What's Ogren's armor? I'm 19. He's 33. Oh, but his defense is. Where is it? Where is it? Why is his defense so terrible? Is it that?
Well,
Ogren, why are you crap? Apparently it is stamina regen, which isn't the problem. That's active. Oh, it's that, so it's powerful swings. But it's only -5. It's only -5, so based on that idea, why is your defense so trash? Is it this? No, that's physical resistance. That should help it. What does defense even do? Chances of dodging or parrying. Well, it's not the dodging or parrying, it's that he keeps getting punched in the face and nearly dying. His resistance check is very good. His constitution is good for whatever it means. There's a lot of health. But then Shale's defense is less, and Shale doesn't take anywhere near as much damage. And Shale has half his armor. So defense is dex. I don't know why his... Well, no, his defense is rubbish because he doesn't have a lot of dex, but he's not built for dex. His armor is higher than everyone else's, so why the hell is he...
I'm here.
It's not like these guys have a massive armor penetration. It's not stabbing weapons or bladed weapons, it's...
You need me?
If they trigger, I'm running away. There's no more traps. They're gonna trigger.
Something is coming.
I don't...
I'll get on it.
Mind you, that did me a bit of damage, but I don't have a high defense. That did so much more damage to Ogren than me, and he's got double my defense. So maybe defense is a lie.
Ooh, I think a boulder dropped on me there.
What?
Did you die? You did. Potions.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm so confused now. Ogren's not that great. He hits hard, but he doesn't stay standing. They're going to trigger when we come back, right? If that was a trap... I suppose there were traps in there. It's more about brute force, though. If you sent 10 dwarves in there, they'd be alright. Now this looks like an anvil. A lot of lyrium around it. Loads of lyrium. It's built into the lyrium. So that's how the golems were made. Not creepy at all. Nope, not creepy at all. That's not creepy either.
We might want to walk softly.
Forgotten spirits don't worry me though. He's obviously putting a lot of work into keeping this thing protected. After the broodmother, I'm not exactly worried about any of this stuff.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Nice punch. I need better weapons. Like my character needs. It's strength that's causing me problems, isn't it? But I should be using my cunning stat as strength. Is what the game said to me. Are we attacking the anvil as well? I guess we are.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Or is... Are we... I don't know, I'm confused now.
Now it's better than later.
We must be, because there's a red dot on it as well.
Alright, alright.
What if I do this? What happens? I don't damage it.
What's that?
Done now. Are you happy?
And we'll hit that one. That's 500 damage.
Finished. Now what do you want? Done. Anything else?
I think it's dead. Its eyes are bleeding. A stone statue's eyes are bleeding. That's not good. And it is doing a lot of damage to me. Right, you two take on that. I'm going to do... Now I've worked out how this combat works.
Now it's better than later.
I need to sort my stamina out as well. It's dead. It should be dead.
All right.
I'm in health. Why? No, anvil. Health-wise, we're doing okay.
Sometimes.
Hit that.
Brilliant!
Did we win? We must have won because Liliana's laughing. Right, okay. So, is that not the anvil? Is that just a trap? No loot? Oh, that's disappointing. Is there a chest around here? There's some rocks. Rodaka. So far this hasn't been worth it loot-wise. That's lyrium. Right, fair enough. Carry on. Oh no, there's treasure. I take it back. Treasure. That was crap. Doubly crap. Take all.
Anything else?
Triply crap, but I suppose it's trying to keep me alive. Was that test 2 of what, 3 or 4? What is that? That's more lyrium infused nonsense. Is this the anvil? Those golems are restricted.
My name is Ferelden. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Ferelden, the Paragon Smith. Alive?
You remember?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash. Step forward.
Interesting. This is new.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
It must have been.
Have you forgotten then? Ah, it has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was.
Interesting.
The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to volunteer.
Shale's a woman.
The only woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The anvil of the void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
You made the anvil, I take it. Spare me, I need the anvil to bargain with Bronca. You want something, everyone does. So you want something, everyone does. Well, that's kind of how I feel. So you made the anvil.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item. The anvil of the void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives.
That's interesting. A dire shortcut, was it worth it? Sounds like blood magic, a dangerous road. 10 feet tall and invulnerable, I could think of worse fates. Sounds like blood magic, a dangerous road.
Darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men castless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
So you sealed it away. Ozma could use it. Well, now do you want revenge? Sounds like you earned this. It's interesting. Like, it's another one of those moral dilemma things where somebody's created something that can give you all of the power in the world, effectively. And as a king, you're going to misuse that power. The criminals I get, but then the political enemies, it puts a whole different spin on it. Not cool. But Ozma could use it. Does he want revenge? I don't think he wants revenge, he just doesn't want people to use it. But if he's turned himself into a golem, why hasn't he destroyed it? What now? Do you want revenge?
The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind.
They lost their
You
minds.
were amongst the most loyal, Shea. You remained at my side throughout, and at the end, I sent you away out of mercy.
I do not remember.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil.
Destroy it, yeah.
Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
Okay.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again!
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
I'm not against it, you know. You're a paragon. I'll help if you support a new king. Oh, we could be political. I need to bargain with Bronca. I won't make golems. She'll make golems. Why should I let your guilt inconvenience me? We're not that type of hero. But this is a tough choice, because either way, we're either going to piss off Shayla or we're going to piss off Ogren. I needed to bargain with Bronca. I won't make golems. But I don't want to give it to Bronca because she's insane and she's killed her entire house to... Whoa. If you side with me...
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even
he's on
see
our
what
side.
you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
The anvil enslaves living souls. It must be destroyed. You're right. It's too powerful not to keep. It is very powerful. But once all the dwarves have been turned, who next? The elves? The humans? Maybe the Darkspawn will learn how to use it. I mean, they haven't yet, so maybe not. Nah, needs to be destroyed. This is a Rachni Queen moment. No, it needs to be destroyed.
Fights with Ferelden? Good. That seems right.
Shale agrees.
Stranger, your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Bronca, don't throw your life away for this.
I'm not gonna ask you to kill your wife. but I might be asking you to kill your wife. She's not the Bronk you know, now stand aside. Seems a bit cold. Can't you see she's dangerous? We need to destroy the anvil. That's pleading to Bronca, who is clearly insane. But we'll try it that way. We have to destroy the anvil, Bronca.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
Yeah. It's not a risk I'm willing to take. She's obsessed beyond redemption. Alright, Ogren. We'll give her a chance with it. No, it's not a risk. Look at her. She sent her own house to get killed. Thousands of dwarves. She's turned them into... or she let them turn into things. She let Darkspawn take her people away. She's insane. I don't see a way back for her.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Ferelden. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
What happened then? I don't care if Ogren disapproves.
I see enemies ahead.
Ogren's new to this party.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? On your go! Let's see what you're made of!
Hold on. Right, okay, so this is a...
You don't know what I'm capable of.
Ogren's actually fighting Bronca.
Can I get you a ladder?
Like, I'm going for golems.
Alright, alright.
Ogren might have just killed Bronca. No, Bronca's still alive.
Got it.
That's... Wait, what?
You don't know what I'm capable of.
Oh, lovely.
Are people fighting Bronca? I'm so confused.
You don't know what I'm capable of.
Why are there loads of you? I'm not worried about Ogren, but Shale needs protecting. So there are golems with us, and then there are golems against. The golem registry. You see a large stone tablet chipped with age, with a great number of dwarven runes carved into the surface. Examine the tablet more closely. The writing is in Dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognize a few of the house names. Continue. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." Continue. The carvings are still deep enough that a tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Ogren, what is this? Can you tell? Shale, do you recognize this at all? Take a tracing. I want to take a tracing. We'll ask Shale if she recognizes it.
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Ferelden's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them. I know not.
Take a tracing. I don't know what with, but we'll take a tracing. We apparently have a stack of papers. Fantastic. It seems like the right thing to do. Free loot. What did Bronca have? Vanguard, which is a mace. That isn't that great. Bronca's shield. Ooh. It's only tier 6. But it is +4 damage against Darkspawn and +2 against Beast, which is okay. Paragon Bronca made this for her own use in the Deep Roads. It's a marvellously lightweight. Lightweight? Why can't I use it? Why does it need 30 strength? As if made from cloth instead of metal. The seal of House Bronca appears on the face. And some silver that she's never going to spend. Alright, Ferelden, what do we do?
Another life lost. lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Ferelden?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
Must have.
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Interesting.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shell. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it. Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid?
Yeah.
A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
I want a sword. I want a sword that I can use. It's epic. Ogren, you lost Bianca to this. What do you want? I need a Paragon support to settle the election. I'll thank you for anything your skill can add to my cause. I don't suppose you would make another golem. We've just tried to stop them from making golems, so why would you make another golem? Anything your skill can add to my cause.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy.
You've already said that line.
It's still a matter of the election. I mean, we still need a paragon to get the assembly support, right?
For the aid you...
I didn't click that option, did I?
I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
I mean, it's not that good. Not gonna get me anything. You get me the Dwarven army. It's a very small hammer in a very big hand. We'd be down there for days though if he's crafting a crown. It's not the worst crown I've seen.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
I will destroy the anvil as agreed. It is unfortunate the anvil can't be salvaged. It is unfortunate the anvil can't be salvaged.
Aye, that was my great pride, and soon enough, my shame.
But where will you go? You don't mean to...
I do.
No.
I live to ensure that the anvil was never used again. Now it never shall be. We all must have an end, Shell. May yours be one of your own choosing.
He's gonna step into the lava, isn't he? I'm not gonna break that with a sword. Or the hammer that was used on it to make a crown 30 seconds ago. That makes no sense.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tumsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
Wasn't quite the ending I was expecting. Bye. Thanks for the help. Oh, there's a chest. Please have some good loot. 17 firebolts. If you had to give me firebolts, why not 99? Just give me a full stack. Oh, that was so disappointing. Is there really no loot? Is there really nothing? That over there, that might be loot. That might be loot. That might be... No, I can't get there. Oh, no, no, I can't get there. Oh, what a shame. This was truly not worth it. Ogren lost his wife. The dwarves lost their anvil.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
I think we're done. We killed the demon thing. We killed the demon thing. We got the sword. Let me look around.
I wouldn't be in any hurry to get back to the assembly either.
Return to Orzammar. So we found the symbol. So we need... Okay, so that's not here. Golem registry. I'm not worried about that. Return to Altar with the records. Return to Filda. I think that is right. Okay, so all of that stuff is complete. It must be Denerim because we found the thing in the Deep Roads. That's in Denerim. It's in Denerim. There's nothing there. I think that's it. I genuinely think we're done. How many love letters have we got? Are they plot items? 10. Let's go. There's definitely nothing here. There's no loot. I can't do anything more with that.
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Orzammar, I bet they'd brown
there we
their
go.
trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Good job, we got a copy. Let's go. Let's get out of this really creepy hellhole. The Broodmother is a specific favourite. How do I... Are you kidding me? I've got to walk all the way back? Are you a cheat code?
Let's get back to Orzammar as quickly as we can.
Yeah, let's go. To the assembly.
Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Can we travel now? We can. There's a lot that I didn't remember until I got there. Broodmother was a particular highlight in this entire horrible adventure. It's... Story-wise, it's really clever. It's really good.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
I have a crown. I bear a crown from Paragon Caradin for his chosen king. I bring a crown forged by Caradin on the anvil of the void. That's more truthful.
Caradin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the anvil of the void. Before he died, Caradin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caradin choose?
We genuinely are playing Kingmaker. He wished me to give it to whoever I choose. Caradin chose Balin. Caradin chose Hammer. He wished me to give it to whomever I choose.
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I grant the crown to Balin. I would grant the crown to Harrowmont. We've been working for Harrowmont. Harrowmont follows the old ways. Balin follows his own ways. He's done, from what we understand, terrible things. He potentially killed his father, the king. He potentially killed his brother, or had one of his brothers killed. He's done bad things to try and stop us from just doing stuff. But I don't know if he's the right choice. I genuinely don't know if he's the right choice. We'll stick with Harrowmont. We effectively gave him our word, and what are we without our word?
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Should we not hear them banging on the stone?
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors...
We're gonna have to fight him now. Harrowmont is your king. Stand behind him. Stand down, Balin, you've lost. Stand down, Balin.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
Let's crush them all quickly, shall we?
Okay, we've been after this for a while. Shale just pushing him around like he's nothing.
Let's see what you're made of! Attack!
You see, they brought weapons. He brought a gang of nobodies and thieves into this hall. And I almost made him king. I made the right choice. What did he drop? Just gold. That's disappointing.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon. nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
I have faith in you, King Hormund. Show them you are a strong king and they will follow you. As long as it doesn't interfere with getting me my troops. Show them you're a strong king.
I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical, but I will not leave this uprising unpunished.
Good.
Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties.
Even better.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
And I must return to my duties on the surface. Just make sure your army there when I call for it. Don't I get a statue or something in my honor? Oh, yeah, we'll go with that.
I'll talk to a sculptor, see what we can do.
Hey!
This is the staff I carried as King Endrin II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar.
A staff?
I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Fingers crossed.
Your role in this election will long be remembered, Warden.
I hope I get my statue. Right, what's this staff it's given me? Thank God I had space in my inventory. Oh God. Haramont's staff is restricted to a mage. And it's tier 3. So it's not even that good. Wonderful. This game has an excellent way of screwing me over for good loot. Okay, so we have a lot of quests to hand in here. Assembly cache. Key to the city. Does that mean we can open all the doors? Or does that just mean that we finish that quest?
You are stone carved, Warden. I've never seen the like.
Cardall.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Can I count on you to fight the Blight by my side? I'm glad. Ferelden needs you at your best. Orzammar is lucky to have you. Yeah, Orzammar is lucky to have you.
You'll have us too, indirectly. Our place is here. But when you break the Blight, we'll make sure the Darkspawn have a fine welcome home. It's
works for me.
Than any servicers had.
So we could persuade, which will work because we've maxed it out now. We need you topside. Show the world your skill. You will have to do. Their place. Their place is here. Come topside.
You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
That's fair. So we've got even more troops. We're building a great army. In fact, we're pretty much done. Return to Al-Eman. Yeah, we're done. We are ready for the next part of the game.
For tradition. Thank you again.
We're going to do the DLC first. Alta.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I found everything. I have the records right here.
You found
Just
them?
get the quest done.
Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Hey, cool. Free stuff. More free stuff. Memories. We leveled up because we put the memories in the memory book. Okay, level 19 is good. I'm gonna have to put everything in strength. As much as it hurts me, I need tier 7 swords. That's so annoying. This is an interesting one. Oh, I wanted coup de grace. Yeah, we'll have coup de grace. Shaber.
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories.
Good.
Is there something more I can help you with?
Here are some tracings you might be interested in. Let's talk about Ozma, Lord Shaper. No, nothing. Here are some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Well, my inventory isn't full, so what do you give me? Wasn't the shield? Holy crap, the key to the city is a ring that's really good. We'll come back to that. What did he give me? He didn't give me anything. Mountain records. What? Wasn't Vanguard, that was used by Bronca. Wasn't them? Was it effort? Did we already have that? That's nuts. Like, that key's really impressive, actually. Extra healing, 4% spell resistance, which is it's worth having, and +2 to all attributes. That's really good. You gave me nothing, didn't you? Did you genuinely just give me nothing? Was it the totem? Black rune stone. Don't think it was that. Letter of no. The glyph of Crabelash? Is that what he gave me? I mean, that looks new, but we may have had that previously. Wasn't Otton's records. Oh, I mean, whatever it was probably crap. Right, okay. So that's that done. What else have we got in Ozma? Let's go find... Oh, the assembly's here, though. We'll go see Filda about her son. But I also want to see what the royal one. I can hear shouting. Is this the assembly? Yeah. Are we going to get attacked in the street because we sided with Thingy?
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Anyone you can be able to help, just continue supporting King Haramont. Your happiness is enough. Just continue supporting King Haramont.
I will. And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
What has a guy got to do to get a really cool sword that he can just use? I don't think we've had anything worth having in this entire... Is it you? No. I don't think we've had anything worth having. Oh, maybe Noghammer for, Ogrun. Yeah, we are. We're going to get ambushed, aren't we? We're going to get ambushed in the commons because Thingy is not the king and dead.
I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
He didn't give me anything either.
Have you seen my lunch? I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get.
Let me see your
I'm the
wares.
best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
He's on something. So, did we want the Rose's Thorn? How much money do we have? No, we don't have a huge amount. Oh, we have loads to sell though. Nice damage against Darkspawn. That might be worth keeping. But it isn't better than Marik's Blade. And Alistair would be the only person to use it, but I'll probably give him Marik's Blade. Topsider's Honor, I want to see what it looks like. Oathkeeper was Alistair's sword, so we'll keep that. We'll keep the family sword, we'll keep the Warden sword, we'll sell that. We'll sell the bolts. Keep the arrows. We'll keep Haramont's staff, we'll sell Bronca's shield. It's not very good for such a high strength. I think diligence can go. Effort can go. What's the bonus? Spells or talents cost less to... No. That can all go. I'm keeping that for me though. Silver Leaf. Now, I wanted that, but now I have... Now I have the key to the city, which gives me... Oh, it doesn't give me 10 constitution. 10 constitution is big. 20% healing received is pretty big. And then I've just read the thing. The Dark Arts of Powerful Blood Mage. Dark Arts of a Powerful Blood Mage Forges Ring. I don't want it. Don't want it. I don't want any of that. Definitely selling all of the junk. That can definitely go. That can definitely go. Yeah, sell it all. That'll do. Yes, duty. We do need to do duty, but we've got to go to the Circle of Magi to do it. We'll come back to you. Nobody's cleaned up these bones yet. Let's talk to Filda.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
Yes, but you might not want to hear it. Lady, your son is a dung-eating lunatic. I'm sorry, I never found anything. I'm sorry, Rook's dead. It's what he wanted. And I don't think she'd want to see him in the state that he's in, so... I'm sorry, Rook's dead.
Oh, my poor boy. I guess I knew, but... I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
Thank you. I don't use shields. Where is shields? Rook's shield. It's not even that good. The masterwork of the smith Teruk? This gift was from Filda for the news of her lost son. Sorry, lady, I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't need it. It's rubbish. We're done. Let's get out of here. I am tempted to do that, just to get it done. And then we head back to Denerim. But we can't speak to a lot of those people. And we can't do a lot of this stuff. Yet. I wanted to do that actually. So, okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do Unlikely Scholar, and then we'll start the DLC. And then we'll speak to what do you call it? Redcliffe, or whatever he was called. Eamon.
Bread? Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
I haven't got any, mate. I've got everything else. I've not got bread. Makes you think of when you get a magical family heirloom in World of Warcraft, right? And disenchanting it or sell it right in front of the person who gave it to you. Yeah, that's these kind of games, right?
Give me a moment.
Sure, take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Get over it, we have work to do. Is it that strange to you? Well, take your time, I need you ready to fight. I need you ready to fight. I'm not going to use you in the next quest, so...
If I could fight Randar Volney's second after downing 15 lichen ales in half an hour, I'm not going to be put off by a high sodding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Yeah. Ogren approves. Finally, we've made some of the -10 back. We need to go to our camp. Oh, is something going to happen now we've done all the main, first part of the story quests? It wasn't that inconspicuous. And he's just rolled in it. Well done, Doc. You amazing creature. I never played World of Warcraft. And from everything I've heard about the recent remakes and things, I don't think I'm interested. Morrigan. I am pretty sure that you like things with demons on. Demons and strange beasts.
Interesting.
And you like black.
Interesting.
Good enough for me. Simple holy symbol made of etched silver. Right, it's a holy symbol, so I'm going to think that you like it.
Oh, how dear of you.
She did, now shut up. Silver bar. A bar of silver. Shale, have a bar of silver.
I'm to keep this, am I?
You-
Fine.
I just don't want it in my inventory. I need to sell so much. I need to sell so much stuff. Shale leveled up as well. Cool. You enjoy WoW very much. And you can say that your full chest, don't play it. Is it that bad? Is it so much of a time sink that it hooks you in, and then the only like proper old school PC MMO that I played was the Lord of the Rings one. Shale. Strength. Put one in Dex. We'll max you out on that. Who else can level up? Alistair. 9 points. And we can... Right, we'll specialise him as a champion, because that fits. We'll max out your... Well, we'll put 40 into your strength. I might give him a bit of cunning. And I think I'll up his Dex willpower to 20. You may as well have that. And I did want to max out Templar. We've done shields. Removing all dispellable effects is interesting. Mental Fortress learns to focus on... Ooh. Large bonuses to mental resistance is pretty good. Holy Smite. The Templar strikes out with righteous fire, inflicting spirit damage. Well, should it not be fire damage? On the target and other nearby enemies. If the target is a spellcaster, it must pass a mental resistance check or it loses mana and takes additional... Right, yeah, okay. I don't need to get any further. Job done. Who else? Win. I'm not turning you into... But you're none of these things. Just ignore it. That works. Maxia Herbalism. I'll throw a Petrify. It's really the healing stuff that I want from you. Spell Wisp. The creature summons a wisp that grants small bonus to... Yeah, okay. Grease could be fun. Stinging Swarm. Spell Boon. Bloom. The caster creates an energizing bloom of magic that grants anyone nearby, friend or foe. No. We'll do some glyphs. You like glyphs, right? They're making really good decisions in this expansion, and you're having a great time. It's good. It's good that you're still enjoying it. How long have you been playing it, out of interest? Like, is it like for years, or is it something you picked up recently? But you have the monthly subscription, so you pay 1 month, take a break the next. Oh, okay. I think if it's something that you're going to get the value out of, I think monthly subscriptions for those kind of games are usually worth it, because you do get a lot of benefits. I think Elden Ring Online is similar, but I've never really looked at that either. There's always something to do. So you feel, yeah, the whole FOMO thing is big in anything like that as well. Same as Destiny. Like, I played a lot of Destiny, which is a slightly different model, but it's the same idea. They made good changes. And as long as it's fun, that's the key thing. You've been playing it for 17 years. That's impressive. That's very impressive. I played a lot of Destiny 1 and then a lot of Destiny 2. For like 3 years of Destiny 2, I just wasn't enjoying it. I was buying the expansions later and later every time because I wasn't interested. Then I was playing through the expansions and not really following the story, and then I was doing the seasonal grind, not really caring. It got to the point where I just had to stop. And this is sort of why the streaming thing is kicked in more. And alright, at the minute we're playing old games, but there hasn't been anything big this year that's come out yet. We're still waiting on the good stuff. I think, anyway. So I'm going over old games that I remember loving, hence Mass Effect. Although Mass Effect is really because Mass Effect 5's coming. And I want I want at least the playthroughs of the trilogy to be on the channel so people can dip in and out of those if they want to catch the story before we go into 5, which is still years out. This is just a mess around. Fable is partly because there's a new one coming, partly because I've always just wanted to play it again. But if I was still playing Destiny as well, I'd be doing so many more hours in Destiny just playing on my own. So been playing RE4 remake. I've heard the remake's very good. I've never actually played. I didn't play 4. I played 5. I played 2 and 3. I played 5, and then I haven't played a Resident Evil game since 5 came out. So I've not done any of the remakes, and I've not done 8, 7 or 8. Didn't play 6. I maybe played a bit of 6. It's just not something that has ever grabbed me. And I know I should play them. Certainly the remakes, because the remakes are getting like rave reviews just constantly. Put 2 in there, we'll put 4 in there, because that's your strength. But I don't know. Yeah, whatever it is, we'll have that. I've just never got to them. But they're on the list. They're on the list. And 4 is one that I know I have to play before I die. So hopefully I'll get to that. That's got friendly fire. I don't want to give her anything that's going to get me friendly fire because she will do it to me. I played the old ones from back in the late 90s, weren't they? Many, many years ago. I've not played them since, so I hardly remember them. Telekinetic weapons. Sounds fun, we're going down that path. Everybody's leveled up. Right, Sten. We'll do a little bit of health. We'll do 2 in dex. And we'll just whack your strength up. Do that. We'll do Berserker. That was done. Oh no, we didn't finish those. Damn it. Definitely want Destroyer. We'll do that as well. That'll do. Dog. Don't know what to do with you. Only 1 talent? Oh, that's sad. Nemesis then. Don't think friendly fire's active. I'm not playing on hard. I think I'm playing on casual because I just got bored of the combat. I'm playing this for the story. I'm not enjoying the combat at all. So friendly fire might not be turned on, but I seem to remember wind cast earthquake or something, and everybody just fell over. So I've purposefully not been giving anybody anything like that because I don't want it to stun me or anything like that because it just annoys me. Right, have them. May as well finish. You may as well have you seem like a guy who would feign death. That's pretty much how we picked you up. Finish assassin. You are a dual wieldy guy. But you are more single target dual wieldy, so we'll go with that one. Actually. Can I use that now? I can. What does it look like? Oh, it just looks like a sword. Okay. Go away, Shell. Wait, did Shell level up? No, we leveled you up. I need better weapons. I really need better weapons. Oh, so it doesn't damage me while it does that. Okay, so effects still apply, but you don't take damage. Right, that makes sense. Still annoying. Alistair, what am I going to do with you? Cunning's better for you. Alistair, you can have that. I don't have anything better. Eamon's shield is just flat out better. And no one else uses shield, so no one's going to use Kaelin's shield. Paramount staff is crap, but I'm stuck with it. Morrigan with the sword is so weird. You haven't got anything new. I've got nothing for anyone. We've been through all the dwarven stuff, and we've got absolutely nothing for anyone.
What comes, my friend? So, full of questions.
There's not going to be anything new, is there? Is Flemeth what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
An old woman, a powerful Maleficar. Not your bat. Human? Human?
Oh, she certainly was human. Once. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. I've heard a little of it. I'm more interested in the truth. Spend a bit of time, so I'm more interested in the truth.
I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Yeah, I've heard this part.
The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
He sold his wife to another man. Flemeth must have been angry. Seems like a fair deal. Flemeth must have been angry.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger.
It's true.
'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
She spoke to spirits or demons? Wasn't she married to a wealthy man? So she truly loved Osen then.
That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Of course Flemeth would say that. Which, she never invaded, or he never defeated her? Cormac is a revered hero, I understand.
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero.
Interesting.
Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Do you believe her version? How is it that Flemeth survived for so long? The legend tells of Flemeth having many daughters. Weren't abominations usually insane horrors? Interesting story, thank you. It all sounds like hogwash. How is it Flemeth survived? We kind of know that because she'd have a daughter and then inhabit their body. Do you believe her version?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has coloured her memories.
Yeah, she's a bit
But on
woman.
the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
How is it that Flemeth has survived for so long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
But so did we actually kill her, is the question I want to ask. We can't. An interesting story, thank you.
Tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
She's curious, that's an interesting twist. My mother died, recently in fact. There's nothing really to say about her. I love her, what else do you need to know? Keep your chorus to yourself. She died recently in fact.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
That's not what she was expecting. Right, who else do we care about talking to? Alistair?
Something on your mind?
Questions?
Of course.
No, we've already asked those. There's going to be nothing here either.
Too sweet and attentive.
You say that every time. Move on.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
About something? I had something to ask you. Go ahead. We don't have time for that now. Go ahead.
Aye, here we go. You and I, we've... You know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
What? Take your time, what is it? I love you too, Ogren. Spit it out, dwarf, or powder maker. We don't have time for this. Spit it out, dwarf.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
Girl you knew, or a girl you knew? Who is she? And you want to find out? I don't think you should rush into something so soon. And you think she wants to see you. And you want to go find her.
It'd be nice to talk to someone else who's been out here a while. Someone else from Orzammar.
Who is she?
Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the deep roads.
Those kind of
I'm
friends.
sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Do you know how to find her? Wait, you cheated on Branka? You mean you were friends? What did she do on the surface? Ogren, you dog. Do you know how to find her?
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
Bingo back.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
I think I'm good.
Aye, alright then.
So we go through all of that with his helmet on, and then at the end it just magically pops off. I can't sell anything else. My inventory is back to ridiculous levels. We petted the dog. He wanted to go to Lake Calenhad.
Indeed.
We don't need you. We'll take Wynn, and we'll take...
Yes.
Alistair. This is just to go to Lake Calenhad and do the girl quest thing. Circle Tower, then we'll go to the lake for Oghren, and then we'll go back to Orzammar, and then we'll go do Soldier's Peak, I think it was? Scholar's Peak. You got anything interesting, Sil?
I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
I think I sold you most of this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sold you most of this. Andril's Blessing. +2 to all attributes. That's pretty good. +20 nature resistance, +2 mana regen in combat, +2 stamina regen in combat, +10 physical resistance. I think we have to buy that. It's better than money gain. The money gain doesn't seem to be doing a lot anyway, because we're not getting a lot of money. That'll do. Increases monetary gain. It hasn't felt like anything's increased that much. Actually, what does it do? So we get 10 health and stamina. We get 5 armor, we get... No. When we get 2 armor, we get 2 attack. It does increase our damage, and we're gonna need it because, you know, we're fighting a lot of things. It's the enchanter dude that we need to talk to. First enchanter Irving.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the circle is well on its way to recovery.
Good, good. Dagnar of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't think she minds. She still wants to learn, though. All she wants is to study the theory of magic. She's aware of this, but her interest is not waned. Yeah, that one.
Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up caste and clan for this. I think she's being a bit silly myself. She wants to learn. It's a worthy goal. She's dreamed about it all her life. Don't disappoint her. She's willing to give up caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagnar of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
I shall return to Orzammar with this news then.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
I'd be disappointed with the Circle at this point. Perhaps, but it was her choice to make. You'll have an extra pair of hands to rebuild. I think she'll be very interested in what happened. Yeah, I think she will be very interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Bye.
I wish you well. No
Going now.
will always be welcome here.
Bored. find this inn. Get Ogre and this girl's telephone number. Are you? Do we have anything to hand in to you?
See you again.
No.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
She's not a general. You can handle her on your own, of course. What do you mean, back you up? Yeah, this might be fun.
Thanks, Warden.
Go get her. Maybe I should talk to her first. I'm technically taken. Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure?
Maybe
you're not
Ogren's
a
okay.
bear? 'Cause you got a nice set of buns.
Wow.
Ogren, is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed. That's not true. I took on the army of golems almost single-handed. If you call getting drunk and waiting yourself fighting... We're just going to watch. We're going to let this play out.
Someone's got to do it, you know? Can't leave a blight to the humans. They'll just muck it all up.
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well...
Ooh. Whisper to Ogre and tell her it's fate. He was looking for you, actually. Or we could just watch again. We'll whisper to him.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor, then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty, then.
Wow. This isn't going well. We should get going. You don't miss Ogren just a little bit? Or we could whisper to him and say, tell you've been thinking of her. Yeah, go on.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Wow, he's not good at this at all.
See me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
It's technically not a lie. We should get going. I bet Ogren, it was much more fun than the men around here. Admit it, Ogren is much more fun than the men around here. Or lie, we're wasting time here, the queens are waiting for us. Technically, that's not incorrect. It's not true, but it's technically not incorrect.
Oh, the queen needed a new fool, did she?
She's good.
Fun, Felsi.
She's good.
I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Well, we got his stats improved. And that was kind of amusing. Around her.
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you your husband's dead. I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Regulars. Someone like to handle this for me. Here's a letter.
All right, let me take a look. Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Bye. I don't know what the letter said. Could have been anything. So we need to go back. We have another one in den room. Let's go back. to Orzammar. We'll tell Dagna that she's in. Oh, is it a scrap or the merchant?
Here they come.
It's a scrap.
Now, better than later.
With an ogre. Very nice. Ogre's mine.
I'll get on it. Now, better than later.
Are we good? Oh, we took Win, not Liliana. Yeah, we gave Liliana a rest. We get anything for save? Oh, these guys, these are Redcliffe soldiers? We're not near Redcliffe. Oh well. We saved them all.
Our Lehman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess. It's a good job we were here. We won the fight for you. We'll hand this quest in, and then that's all of Orzammar done that I can think of.
It's you, and it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
They don't want you. First enchanter having accepted you for study. Your father doesn't want you to go to the circle. You can go to the circle and live alongside the Tranquil.
Oh, those are the mages who've had their fade connection severed. I've read about that. They must be just like dwarves. Ancestors bless you.
You'll love it.
I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
A little token of your gratitude would be nice. Nothing. The mages need every ally they can get. That's true.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
She really doesn't care about her parents, does she? That's a little odd. It's Soldier's Peak, not Scholar's Peak. Right, Soldier's Peak. So with all of the treaties delivered and help confirmed, we can probably leave from here, can't we? No, we can't. This feels like a pretty good place to do the last DLC. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and do the last DLC. Not tonight. We've been going for just about 3 hours. We were a little late starting, but not that late. Damn football. But we'll make our way over. It's in the opposite direction. We'll do it now. We'll make our way over to Soldier's Peak, because if this is what I think it is, there's some Grey Warden stuff. And maybe I'll get a nice damn sword. Or do we want to wait till I'm a higher level? No scraps. That's disappointing.
Here we are. Soldier's Peak.
This is what I thought it was.
Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress.
Pretty impressive.
I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Draste's blood. How did you find that path on your own? She's impressive, that's for certain. Just a minute, you got lost a couple of times. She's impressive.
It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
There's always trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
So, I think there's ghosts up there. May have been a little hasty. we are going to go back to the camp, where we're going to go back to Soldier's Peak with Liliana. Alistair, obviously.
Yes.
I haven't taken Win for a while. And if Deep Roads is anything to go by, we might need healing. Liliana will probably get cold wearing bugger all. Oh well.
Yes.
It's not a survival game. It's Lynn or Morrigan. And Morrigan's got a cool sword. But Win can heal. It's Win. We'll take Win. Because Win has a connection to the Grey Wardens as well, somehow. I think. I do like the map. Like, as you progress through each part of the story, the tea stains of the Blight is just pushing so far up. Which is pretty cool. Soldier's Peak, though. We said we were doing this. This is where we're going to call it for tonight. So let's get it saved before I forget. Yes. Deep Roads are done. That felt like a big part of the story, and it is. I mean, we've got Blightwise, we just need to go and speak to Arleman, and then from there it's the Landsmeet that he wanted to do in Denerim, and then for me, with what little I remember, a lot of this stuff is in Denerim as well. For me, a lot of what I remember, it's very much not the point of no return, but Denerim feels like we've gone off, we've done our adventuring bit, we've spoken to all the people that we had the treaties for, we've done the Ostergard DLC as well, so we have a little bit more of Kaelin's stuff. And then we go to the Landsmeet, we work out whatever's going on with the king thing, we come face to face with Loghain, and we've probably wandered aimlessly around long enough for the Blight to have really kicked in, and that's where the battle just ramps in. So pacing wise, for me, for this story, it feels natural to do Soldier's Peak now. So there's no more distractions, and then it's right. We know the Archdemon's here, we've seen it in the mines, we saw it fly off out towards the surface, we know that it's about to just get real up here. All hands, you know, we're going to war, this is it. So that's kind of why I want to do this now, and I want to do this because if it's what I think it is, and if I'm remembering it right, you get a stash, so I will actually be able to get rid of the stuff that I want to keep, but not have it in my inventory taking up slots, which is a real problem. So that's where we're going to leave it. Sean, if you're still here, I'm not 100% sure, but always nice to see you in chat. Thanks for dropping by. Keep enjoying Resident Evil 4. I'm slightly jealous, but I feel like I need to play the 2 and 3 remakes before we do 4. But we'll do them at some point. They're on the ever-increasing list of games. Stream-wise, I'm just trying to think. Today, I think some Fable dropped, so tomorrow will be Mass Effect. We've got quite a lot of Fable and Mass Effect dropping alternate days, which we've been doing for a while now. Streaming, I'm busy Friday night, I think. I'm out most of Saturday day. Maybe Sunday. I was hoping to get in a new game this week, it's not happened. But I think, I mean, there's a video I want to do for the other channel that is going to take a bit of work. Let's pencil in Sunday. I'll confirm it near the time. We'll probably throw something up Saturday night, Sunday morning, just to confirm. But I'm looking to go live again on Sunday with more Dragon Age. Probably a similar sort of time, but we'll sort all that out near the time. Thank you very much to everyone who's watched and jumped in. Have a great rest of the day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. I'll see you in the next one.